Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today this is going to be my first tutorial video. So I help you guys out. This is a little bit of a simple tutorial, but one of you guys on Discord requested this tutorial video, so that's why I'm making it. I hope this is helpful to anyone. That would be nice. And I'm going to be showing you how to edit the lights in flashing lights. How to make them different colors, different speeds, different patterns, all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to get into it. Alright, so we are in the garage. This is also the edit section. You can move the view by clicking and dragging on your right clicker on your mouse. And it doesn't work on controller, I don't think. But yeah, so you can select your different vehicles. Obviously, you can switch this and this and this. I'm going to be doing this one because, as you see, the lights are red and blue. I haven't really devoted the time to changing them to all yellow. Since this is a tow truck, it shouldn't be red and blue. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that. But you can do any car you want to. So first thing you're going to want to do is turn on the lights, because then you can actually see what happens. You can see the when you change the pattern, you can see it instead of it being off, and you can't see it until you're done editing. So you can edit the lights, and we can go here, and I like to have these ones. So you can select that, and then at the top of the corner here, you're going to hit the little pencil icon. And what that's going to do is it's going to zoom you into there. Alright, so as you see, we have these step things here. So import lighting pattern. I guess import lighting. Oh, I think that's I think that's a type of mod. So if you download a lighting pattern, that's a mod. I believe you click here. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, so we click. If you want to change the color, which I do because it's all blue, as you see, you can hit Edit Step, and instead of making it blue, we can hit yellow and yellow. As you see, we have two yellows there, and then we can hit the second one, which can also be yellow. And you can do any colors you want. You can do red, blue, green, yellow, white, anything you want. And recently, I think it was actually, no, not my last video, but video before, I did a video on a Halloween patrol where I changed all the lighting colors to like green, and I think it was yellow. And it was like, it's a nice Halloween patrol. If you want to check that out, link will be in the description below. So yeah, and then you can just hit update and change. As you see, it's all yellow. Now, what if I didn't like this? What if I wanted to change something? Well, I can go here and make it go faster. Or no, believe it's slower. Yeah, if I wanted to make it go slower, see that? But it looks a little odd. So you have to go to the step 2. And you have to change it to the same one. We have to have these matching. Hit update and change. As you see, it's going super slow. What if I wanted to go super fast? Change that to 1. Update and change. As you see, it's still a little bit off because we haven't changed step 2. So you want to click and drag step 2. You want to have that slider, click and drag it all the way down to 1. Update and change. And as you see, they're going a little bit fast. I like to keep them at default. Default's fine for me. So I think default was 4. Oh, it's not clicking. Nope. We want 4. There we go. Yeah, that's a good speed for me. And then once you're all done, you can hit save and exit. And we'll do one more. Just we'll do the light bar since that's very different. So light bar, same thing. You just click here, click that, and you have the steps. So you can do edit step. So you have all reds. So we're going to change all those reds to yellow. And I think for the lighting bar, for the side, not the lighting bar, the side runner, we're going to make it yellow and white, but we're gonna make it all yellow first and see how that looks. So you see it's yellow and blue now. So you go to step 2, and we'll see. So color yellow and yellow. I have to turn down my mouth sensitivity. Yellow, yellow, and yellow. Update and change. As you see, all yellow there. Maybe I want it all white, so we're going to change these to white and see what that looks like. But yeah, you can change these to anything. Blue, green, yellow, red, anything you want. You can do all blue, all green. You can do whatever you want to. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with all the yellow. Maybe red would look nice. Let's try red. Let's see, red, red, and red. Update and change. Nah. Alright, I ended up with going all yellow, as you can see, but obviously you can do the same speed thing where you set it to different speeds, and it will go faster or slower, whatever you wanted to set. You can change the colors. You can add a step, which I actually never realized you could do, but I guess you could add a step. You want to try adding a step and see what that does. You actually might be wondering why every other one is a color and then these are gray. When it's gray, that means there's no light. So if you are curious, you might want to see what it looks like with all yellow and all colors. So we're going to do red, we're going to do green and yellow. We'll see you in a minute. So here's what it looks like when it's yellow, green on both steps. So yellow, green. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but it looks decent. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. So, that might be a good admin. So if you're an admin, you might like that because it's something very unique. But yeah, not a big fan. Let's go check out step 3. What if we added all red to step 3? We'll see. Alright, let's see. Update and change. So you could add a step. It flashes. So the default is yellow and green and it flashes red. If we added a step and added all blue, so step 4, and made that all blue, this is what happens. And then you could keep adding steps. I don't know if there's a limit, but yeah, it gets to a point where it looks a little bit obnoxious. So we're just gonna take we're gonna stick with 2 steps. I think that's a good amount of steps. All right, as you can see, I did it default, the one we were gonna do previously. I'm gonna go ahead, save and exit, and I'm gonna go redo the whole truck, make it all yellow, and I'll see you guys then. And yeah. So for the single ones, by default, there's going to be 4 of them. But as you see, step 1, that has a color. Step 2, that's just grayed out. Step 3, color. Step 4, grayed out. So if you wanted to change the color, I would just go to step 1, change the color, and then step 3 and change that color. Step 2, that doesn't have a color. Just get rid of it. Step 3, that also doesn't have a color. Just get rid of it. You don't have to get rid of it, but I mean, it's there's no point in having those 2 steps there unless you want 2 extra steps. So I made it both yellow, and this is what I got. It's just on there. So if we took away step 2, yeah, it's kind of not doing anything. Okay, so we have to add 2 steps. I think we have to. Oh no! I want to take that back. I'm very sorry. I'm not used to making tutorial videos, by the way. So, step 1, we have a color. Step 2, actually no. Step 1, we don't have a color. No, we do, right? I forget what it's like at default. Let's just hit cancel. It will go back. Oh no, it won't go back to default. But step 1. Oh, we need to add 3 extra. Oh. Alright, so we have our 4 steps. A while ago I said you don't need these 2 extra steps that don't have colors. But I take that back. You kind of do. So step 1, it will have a color. Step 2 doesn't have a color. Step 3 has a color, and step 4 doesn't have a color. Now you're gonna want those 2 steps that don't have colors, and the reason for that is like there's spacers, because you see how this light is on, it's not flashing or anything. If I wanted it to flash, I would select yellow on this, so we hit yellow, right? Step 2, I want it to be blank, because that's a spacer, meaning the light is off. This means the light is off. So it's going to go yellow, off. So step 1, yellow. Step 2, off. Step 3, yellow. And then step 4, off. And as you see, instead of this single light here, we have a flashing one. Because we have step 1, light on, light off, light on, light off. So you could add 2 extra. So you could have 1 color, 2 no color, 3 you could have no color, so we can hit X on that. 4 we can have a color. 5 and 6 we don't have a color. Update and change. As you see, it's a little bit different. It takes a little bit longer. So I like to keep it at default, so let's just set it back. And as you see, it's back to default the way I like it. So we'll just hit save and exit there. And for these double ones, as you see, these lights right here, they're double, and they go back and forth, back and forth. It's basically the same thing. Step 1, right side, light red, right? Step 2, lights off, every light off. Step 3, left light on, blue, and then step 4, all lights off. If we go to step 2 and we select a color, let's just make it right, and we'll make it red, I guess, or actually blue. Step 4, we'll make that blue, actually make it red. Update and change. See, it's a little bit weird. So I would suggest just playing around with it. Add steps, take away steps, see what you like. Keep in mind, step 2, that's a spacer. Lights are off. Step 3, lights are on. You just keep that in mind, or you can come up with a whole new idea. That's fine. Just, it's adding steps, taking away steps, whatever you want to do. You just play around with it. But I like to have mine at default because they look nice. So we're just going to put yellow there. And yeah. Now for the lighting bar, it's a little bit different. As you see, we got a couple yellow back here, which I'm going to keep. These are going to all turn yellow. But then there's this one white one here. And that's going to stay the same because I want a little bit of variety. So we're going to go ahead, change that to yellow. And this might not turn out the way I like it, but we can always switch it up and see. Because there is 2 steps as well, so. And we are not working with 2 colors here, so I might have, on the second step, I might have to use a different color. So right now it's yellow and blue. So far that looks good. Let's go here. Let's try all yellow. That might not work though, so we might have to use red or something. But we'll see. Hoping it works, because I kind of want it to stay all yellow. Update and change. It will work. Alright, well, there's the truck. Yeah, that's basically how you edit the lights in flashing lights. So let me know in the comment section if this tutorial was helpful, if I forgot to cover anything, if you have any more questions. Please let me know in the comments below, or you can click on the link in the description below, which will take you to my Discord server, and there you can ask me there. So yeah. Anyway, I think in a future video we'll be using this truck, but we'll see. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you have a good day. Stay safe. Make sure if you like the video, please leave a like, helps me out a lot. And subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. I'll see you guys later. Take care.